Yo, man, what to do, everybody out there? Again, boy, this your favorite uncle, Titus, man. First of all, I just want to say hey to all of you who watching my videos. I just started the channel. Listen to your uncle. Man, this channel is pretty much just for, just to talk about issues dealing with people, advice, relationships, stuff like that, how I see it. Now, granted, you ain't got to agree with me. I really don't give a fuck. But I'm just going to tell you how I see it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like how I see it, you got the right to not like it. But just for those of you who come to the channel, want to know, okay, well, I'm not an expert by no means on anything, right? But I've been married for 10 years. Me and my wife been in a relationship for 14, right? I got two parents. I come from an old school neighborhood where people can beat your ass if you were down the street acting up. Like, I come from that type of community. I grew up in the 80s. So, I just like to give my opinion on what I feel. Or if I see something, I'm going to talk about it, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. So, tonight, what I wanted to talk about tonight is people playing games, right? And not just about people playing games, but people not understanding their role in the relationship, not understanding their role in managing expectations in relationships. You have to know what the role is of the person that you're talking to or trying to be with. You have to define those roles early. And I feel like, especially today, not probably in the past, because that relationship and that role was pretty much already set. If you was a man back in the day, you met a woman, you got with her, you married her, you went to work, she stayed home, raised the kids. If that work was in the factory or the farm or whatever that work was, the man left, took care of the bills, the wife stayed home, watched the kids. And today, those roles and those roles could be those roles can be non-existent. All right? Because in today's world, the man and the woman go out to get the bacon. And I'm going to let y'all know something. I don't know if some of y'all realize this. It takes two people in 2014 to raise a household. It takes two people. Now, granted, you can live below your means. You can not do nothing. You can not go on vacation. You can not drive nice cars. You can not live in a nice home. You can live like a hermit crab. And every dollar you make, you can save it. But in today's world, most people don't live like that. Man, most people out here trying to live, man. And it costs so much money to live. Now it takes two people. So your wife ain't gonna sit at home. But for a marriage or any type of relationship to be successful, y'all gotta set y'all rules. You gotta set them boundaries. You gotta let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So black man, talk to your black woman. Black woman, talk to your black man. Or vice versa. Or whoever listening to this video. You can't go home and assume that the other person know what you thinking, right? I'm seeing that a lot in relationships. People are assuming that they mate knows how they're thinking. Man, your mate don't know shit. Your mate don't know what the hell you thinking until you tell them. You think they got a crystal ball telling them that you feel like crap and you hate this or you hate that? No, you have to tell them. You have to define those things in your relationship. If you're not going to define the boundaries, the expectations, the roles, then the person that you're laying beside, the person that you calling your number one and all that great, my black queen and my black king, as some of y'all like to call each other, shut up. Until you sit down and define the roles in that relationship, just shut the fuck up. Because those roles don't exist. You living in a fantasy world. You don't understand me? Listen to Uncle Titus, man. Stop living in fantasies. Stop living in fantasies. Let people know how you feel. Stop. And another thing, and I just want to talk about this for a second, man. Just want to throw this in there. Because there's a man out there right now, or it's a woman out there right now, and you busting your ass. Like, you really busting your ass for your family. You working hard, you bringing home the bacon. But the economy got you stressed out like a motherfucker, right? So, mate, if you the one watching the video, learn how to walk up to your mate and pay attention to the stress levels that they have. They're not stressed because everything is hunky-dory. They stressed because they know y'all got mortgage to get paid, car notes to get paid, cell phone bills, internet bill, DoorDash. Y'all got all the bills that your grandparents never had. But they are responsible for the mass majority of those bills. So they stressed about how they gonna pay those bills. So they robbing Peter to pay Paul. But you over here, so got your head up your ass so far that you ain't even paying attention. Then you looking at them when you ask them, oh, let's go do such and such. And they looking at you like, well, let me see where I'm gonna get the money from. Well, let's just go do it. Get the fuck out of it. Learn to pay attention. They teach you, learn how to read the room. Right? When y'all used to go to dinner, your husband or your wife even, my dude, used to pull out the debit card, lay it on the little black thing they give you when you getting food or whatever, and you got a receipt, you got to pay your bill. Or now you swipe it at the table, depending on what restaurant you at. So they used to put the debit card up there and pay for it. Get the receipt, merchant copy, their copy. Put the tip down, 20%, bam, 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 send it out. And then you sitting on the other side, and you oblivious to what they're doing. Pay attention. So now, they no longer putting that debit card down. They putting down the credit card. Other people's money. Putting it down. They telling themselves, man, I pay it back when I can. But you still not paying attention. Why? Because more of their income being used to pay for the bills and all that other shit. Learn to pay attention, man. I'm going to tell you something. It means the world to that other person if you pay attention. When you see your mate put the credit card down and you got it and you say, hey, don't worry about it. I got it this time. And you put your debit card down and pay for it. Right? That means a lot to the person that you laying beside. Right? It's a lot of marriages going to end in the next 6 months or the next 12 months. Why? Because the other person never paid attention. That the other person was stressed out because of bills, because of student loans, because of the mortgage, because of whatever kind of bill they had to add to that pot. Now, you already got a higher insurance bill than you had 2 years ago. So that's money going out the budget. You already got a higher house insurance payment because your house insurance went up. That done gone out the budget. So now the food that it costs to go eat with, to go eat out costs more. You used to go eat out for $100 for a family of four. Now it's $200 or $150. So that money coming out the budget. So now the shoes you buying for your kid, that's coming out the budget. Women, pay attention. If your man used to wear Jordans, used to wear Timbs, used to wear Air Force Ones, he used to wear Air Maxes, LeBrons or whatever, those are $100 shoes. He used to wear those shoes. Now when you see him, he not talking about going to Foot Action, Champ Sports, Athlete's Foot, Dick's Academy to go buy shoes. He talking about going to Shoe Show to go buy shoes. Pay attention to that. He ain't going no damn shoe show because he want to. He going damn shoe show because he has to. That's a red flag that, man, I got to pay more attention to my man to make sure he good. Dude, your girl used to wear red bottoms. Or she used to go wear Christian Dior or whatever. Now, she no longer shopping at those stores. Yeah, she can't go get red bottoms, so now she at dealers. Right? Now she, instead of wearing, she instead of getting the $2,000 bag or instead of getting whatever kind of bag she used to wear, now she at dealers with a Brahmin bag. Or she got a Dooney and Burke. Pay attention, bruh. Her money don't look the same. It's little things you have to pay attention to. Learn to fucking pay attention. Some of y'all motherfuckers don't want to pay attention. Learn to fucking pay attention. All right? But going back to defining relationship expectations, it's important that you define relationship expectations. Again, this Uncle T-Dog, Uncle Titus coming in, talking to you, trying to get you to understand that in relationships, you have to define the roles of the individuals in your relationship. That's one of the most important things you have to do in your relationship. If you're not going to define those roles or you're not going to figure out who's what in the relationship, then you're doomed to fail. You're doomed to not make it. Because I'm going to tell you, all you're doing is going past each other. You're swinging past each other. You're moving past each other. You do X, they do Y. You constantly countering each other because you're not working in tandem. All right? Learn to work in tandem. Learn to talk to your mate, right? One thing me and my wife started doing was having weekly meetings. Hey, man, I'm from the streets. I ain't never had no motherfucking weekly meeting. I thought that shit was for chump-ass motherfuckers. But, hey, that shit worked, man. I'm telling y'all. If you don't believe the shit worked, motherfucker, that's on you. When you call in a divorce attorney and you realize it's cheaper to keep her ass, you gonna learn. Take your ass to learn how to talk. Learn how to talk to your woman. Spend that time together. One thing we also do, you should always do this too. One thing we do every year, we go on both our birthdays near a month apart. So every year we go on a birthday trip. Me and her, we leave our son with her parents or my family or somebody. We go off for a couple of days just to regroup. Just to do the same shit we was doing when we was dating. That shit important. You gotta be alone for a little time. You can't have no kids or nobody interacting with that. No pastors, no grandma, no aunties, no cousins, no homegirls, no best friend, no best buds, just you two. Don't go out with your family and your friends. Just you two need to go somewhere. You two need to go somewhere. Go somewhere like Savannah, Georgia. Savannah ain't about partying, none of that. It's about grown folk type vibes. Go down there, get you a nice bed and breakfast, get you a nice spot. Me personally, we go to the Planters. Go down there to the Planters. It's a square right across the street. You can have a good time. Hey, it's a good breakfast spot behind the spot. I mean, you can walk to all the sites. Pink House right next door. You can go eat dinner there. I mean, real talk. Go to Savannah or somewhere. Go somewhere where you can go and just talk. Now, if you balling, take your girl to France or Europe or somewhere. If you a baller, I ain't gonna say I ain't broke, but I ain't no top-notch baller like y'all. Some of y'all when listening to this video right now, y'all balling. But so take your woman somewhere. Take her to Europe or somewhere. Take her out of the country. But when you get out of the country, don't go to your popular spot, right? Go to your tourist destination. Somewhere solitude, right? Somewhere that y'all can look at the water, crash on the rocks, That shit you see on TV. That's what you need to be doing. But while y'all there, talking to each other, figuring it out. Be better when y'all come back than y'all were when y'all left. All right? Y'all understand? You understand that? Whoever you is out there, be better when you leave and you come back. Some of y'all out there need that trip today. You need that trip today. So you and your wife or you and your significant other can define those roles. Until y'all define those roles, you're going to always bump heads. You're going to always have problems. Again, man, I just want to step on for a little bit. It's your favorite Uncle Titus, man, coming to talk to you about all kind of shit, relationships and all kind of shit. Man, we're going to talk about all kind of shit on this channel. If you got a topic you want to talk about, man, drop it in the note, man. Hey, man, hit me with a comment. Be like, yo, Uncle Titus, what you think about this? Hey, let me know. I don't mind giving you advice. I'm telling you, I'm giving a lot of advice to people. Because to be honest with you, man, y'all, we don't know it all. I don't know it all. Shoot, it's something y'all can educate me. I don't know it all. But I'm going to tell you one thing, I'm a man. And I'm going to give you a man's perspective on shit. Give a fuck if you like it or not. I'm going to tell you, I'm a realist. I'm going to tell you what I see. You know what I'm saying? But remember, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you need some advice, hey, shoot. Get in the comment and say something. Man, hey, you like what I talk about? Man, subscribe to my shit. I know this video kind of long, but shit, if you don't like it, fuck it. There's going to be others. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, it's your favorite Uncle Titus, man. Out here chilling, man. Y'all be good, man. Y'all stay out of trouble. All right? Let's get it.